So, this is the beginning of a journey, the beginning of a story. And I'm going to have to practice filming, storytelling, and everything. This is not something that I'm typically... It's not in my wheelhouse, basically. Anyways, right now I'm showing you my current world and where the story begins, while as practicing videotaping and storytelling. So this is a look into my current world. So you have my dirty ass computer, which I do need to clean. I have some maker stuff, my little desk. I built this, I have to get rid of it. A little wind tunnel I built, it does work, but unfortunately I don't have any more vape juice, which is what I made the smoke off of. And then I have this little light that turns on there. This black light, it's pretty cool. I had to sew all that. That was really annoying. But anyways, that's not what this is about. And I have all this crap over here that I have to go through and figure out what I'm getting rid of and what I'm keeping. So, keep on forgetting to look at the line. This is all my stuff. Crap. And then this is printer and all that kind of crap. Window decorations, because I'm still a child in my heart. So, yeah. I have to go through all this stuff, as I said, and figure out what I'm getting rid of and what I am gonna keep. There's not much I'm keeping other than my hiking and camping stuff. So, and a couple of keepsakes, like one of my childhood teddy bears, which is just a cutie. Got a little dirty along the life, you know. But a lot of everything else I'm getting rid of. And this is the start of a journey. And I guess I should tell you what that journey is. So this is where I am living right now, somewhere around here, Fort St. John. Imagining, it's kind of hard to tell from a topographical map without the province borders. But I'm going to be moving back to Squamish for the start of my adventure here, and where I'm going to train. So I plan on leaving here in April at my current plan, and then hiking across to around Peterborough, Ontario. I'm gonna wait here for a little bit after this hike across this journey. Then I'm gonna walk over to the start of the Appalachian Trail. I cannot say that for the life of me. Anyways, then hike down to through the trail down to Florida. It ends in Georgia, but then I'm going to continue to Florida. Then I'm going to have to fly back to Canada so I don't overstay my visa, and then fly back. Once I have flown back, then I will continue my way through the bottom half of the States, and I haven't figured out exactly where I'll fly back for my next section, but I have to continuously keep on flying back so that I don't overstay the visa and ruin the whole thing. So imagine somewhere around here, I will fly back. And I'm going to fly back again. This is not very smooth, but we'll work on this later. And then I'm going to hike to the bottom of the PCT trail. Once I've hiked to the bottom of the PCT trail, I'm going to fly back to Canada again. This is really shitty, but this is just the way the whole visa things work. And honestly, by this point, the break will probably be nice, because, yeah. And then hike all the way back up to Canada through the PCT trail. And then hang left and go back to Squamish. So this is around 7,000 kilometers, from what I understand. And then this section is going to be around 4,000 kilometers. And then this is about 5,000. And then this is about 4,000. So in total, it worked out to like 20,000 on my estimate using ChatGPT. This seems crazy. I know. And I don't blame anyone for not believing me. But I need something to do. I'm bored. Life's boring. I don't have shit going for me. So, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be training for the next, I would say, year. And then I will probably leave in April. That seems about the best time. I'm using ChatGPT to help me figure this out. And, yeah, so this is day one. I'm going to be doing my best to film this. And this is a pre-channel to the actual hike. So, yeah. From what I've estimated on ChatGPT, it should be about 20,000 kilometers. Which sounds ridiculous. Because it is. But no, I don't have anything to say on that. Yeah.